Hello. I'm gonna try and do this again without stream crashing and stuff. Alright. We're gonna be playing a visual novel. Oh. This is Inclement ID Fix. Is that French? I don't know. Relentless Obsession. In French. It is in French. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm not going to. But anyway. Keeping track of the amount of times you sigh by now is as pointless as counting each grain of sand on a brick. On a beach. Whatever. Then again, you were pretty certain that any normal human would have been just as annoyed as you were if they were in your current position. Sorry. Just in the mic. Alright. Working as a barista wasn't the most glamorous job, but it did keep you from being homeless and hungry. While you did enjoy brewing coffee, the nice regulars, and the coziness of the cafe you worked at, you certainly did enjoy showing up to work just to realize that it was closed for today due to renovations. There's a note on the door of the cafe stating as such, with a long board covering the side window, and your boss didn't think it was necessary to inform you. It was great. Apparently your boss had better things to do than manage his business. Would it have killed him to send a mass text and email notifying his workers of the surprise renovations that he hadn't mentioned recently? Or at all, for that matter? With yet another irritated huff, began to trek back home on foot. It's pretty unfortunate that you'd only noticed the flat tire on your car this morning. You thought you were a pretty cautious driver, so you weren't sure when it would have gone flat. I think I know, since what this game is about, obsession. And like one of the lyrics for a song basically called An Unhealthy Obsession is like, and that your car needs a new tire because last week I laid the spice. That's what happened. And to add to your growing list of annoyances, it was beginning to get cold and cloud and humid. Which could only mean one thing. Drip, drip, drop. And now it is pouring. Oh, for the love of... Though the sudden rain was pretty inconvenient, it was fortunate that there was a bus stop a few feet from you. Holding your satchel over your head, you rush under the shelter and take a seat. Puff of exasperation forces its way out of your mouth. The world must be out to get you today or something. Nothing was going right. Get your phone, tend to check the forecast for the rest of the day. Yeah. The heavy rain will persist late through the night. Great. Well, you were fine with waiting for a bit. But an hour was completely out of the question. It was too cold for that. And you'd only brought a thin jacket with you. You weren't expecting the sun, rain, and chill after all. It's an email from your boss. Your negligent, selfish boss. You're a bit too angry with him to read it properly at first. You managed to calm yourself down for a moment to read, eyes fitting to your name on the first line of the email. What does it say? No, am I fired? Because they don't want to pay. I need you to come by my place tomorrow since the cafe is closed today. I'm aware, no thanks to you, asshole. There's something I need to give you in person. That's the end of the email. Really? You really have no desire to see your boss outside of work. It's never been difficult to get along with per se. But he does make unwanted passes at you sometimes. Oh god. Is that what's happening? Is that what he's doing? Ugh. Just don't go. Just don't go. What can I do? Fire you? Even though you tried your best to let him down easy, he just won't take no for an answer. To say that it's become a little unnerving would be an understatement. Still, you don't want to lose your job, so you've dealt with it. While also putting in job applications at nearby businesses just in case you reach your breaking point soon. Getting colder. You'll wrap your arms around yourself, tilting your head and puff out a warm breath, already beginning to shiver a bit. Feel pretty damn miserable. Oh. Then a voice interrupts your pity party, forcing your head back up. A few moments, you simply stare at the stranger before you. He seems surprised to see you. You're not too sure since you can't exactly see his eyes due to the unruly bangs. The bus. This is the love interest. He gestures a hand towards the bus stop sign awkwardly. It's not running for the rest of the day, and traffic accident or something. They're working to fix it, I think. You deflate almost instantly upon hearing his words, leading you to realize that you don't have any way to get home. Without being thoroughly drenched from head to toe, that is. You wish you could have called your dad to come give you a lift, but he's out of town right now. And with the way you were already living paycheck to paycheck, it wasn't like you had any extra funds for a taxi service. In short, you're stuck. How the hell am I supposed to get home now? You mutter to yourself, feeling even more deflated than before. Are you gonna be forward with me? I could walk you home if you want. There's enough room under my umbrella for two. The awkward stranger bemuses you for a second as you think of a proper response. Yeah. Alright. Say, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know. In this realistic situation, I would just walk up and be like, I'm sorry, but thank you for the offer. I'll just walk home in drenching rain. Are you sure? I'd really appreciate that, thank you. I don't know how long I would have been waiting if you hadn't come along. the red blush. Oh well, it's not a big deal. I was just passing by. But you're welcome. My name is Lemon, by the way. You can call me Lou if you want. You give him a smile in return. My name is Snow. It's nice meeting you, Lou. But likewise. Anyway, we should probably get a move on before the rain gets even worse. Sure, you're right. Let's go. Now, lead the way. Yeah, because I'm the only person who knows where I live. Right? Right? You haven't been stalking me for a long time, haven't you? Can't remember the last time you walked with someone, even if that person was a stranger. As you walk, you make sure to stay fairly close to Lennon to keep yourself from being wet. He has a unique smell to him. You came to notice pretty quickly. It's a mix of flora, coffee, and the familiar scent of fresh laundry. It's comforting. You really hope you aren't too obvious with the fact that you're basically smelling him. You clear your throat and focus your attention back on the sidewalk ahead of you. Even though you've only known him for a few minutes, Lou seems to be the quiet type. Still, he tries his best to fill the silence between the two of you. Wait, did I ever tell you my name? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Snow? Yes? Why did you come out today without an umbrella? Then you said there would be a 90% chance of rain. Oh, I didn't watch the news before this morning. I was kind of in a rush. I did check my weather app though. It didn't mention any rain. Maybe my app isn't updated or something. Lou hums in acknowledgement, then lapses back into a silence for a bit. You can see him occasionally glancing at you out of your peripherals, or you assume he is. Can he even see you with those bangs of his? Well, I know, like, with long hair, I have long hair. And I can still see through my hair. Like, if it's in front of my face, I can still see. I'm not sure if you can see my eyes, but, yeah. Basically, I'm looking at my camera, I'm basically blacking out my eyes, and I can still see the camera. There's just a bit of hair in the way, but that's it. You work at Ernest's Cafe? Lumin suddenly asks, most likely referring to your uniform, which consisted of a simple maroon colored t-shirt sporting the coffee shop's logo on the back and breast pocket. You give a small nod, momentarily pulling at the front of your short. Yeah, I do. I go there a lot. I really enjoy the coffee. Did he? You're pretty familiar with the cafe's regulars, but you're not sure you've seen him even once. The coffee is pretty good, right? If there's one thing my job does right, it's definitely the products we sell. What do you mean by that? Well, the management is pretty mediocre. My boss is a little assertive at best. Ooh, he's like, I guess he's, the yandere Shinakinas loves us. So hearing that, he's like, oh. Gonna kill him. Alright. Lumen's expression darkens, though you fail to notice it with your eyes are aimed downwards, observing the cracks in the wet pavement of the sidewalk. I came out today because I thought I had to work, but turns out the cafes ended going to kind of renovations. I guess my boss forgot to send out notification for my shift to let me know. I wonder if I'm the only one that didn't get it or something, because I didn't see any of my coworkers. That's pretty odd. Does your boss think he has better things to do? That's the same thing I said. You exclaim through your arms up in frustration. For some reason, the fact that Lumen was unbelievably tall just crossed your mind as you soon realize that tossing your arms up didn't knock away the umbrella or even touch it for that matter. It was so much taller than you. And it felt like you were standing under an awning or something. Anyway, no use in crying over spilled milk. Might as well suck it up and move on, right? So, I suppose let's change the subject then. Do you have any hobbies, Snow? None of these, I guess. Not really gaming. I guess this is a hobby. This streaming thing is a hobby, I guess. But, music. Gaming hour. I usually spend my free time playing games. Really? It's fun. Oh. Hello. I accidentally opened this app on accident. White balance unlocked? What the fuck is white balance? I don't know. saturation a bit too high? Or do I have something in the way? Turn that off. Best. Does it look too dark? It looks too dark on my screen. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe never. Maybe. Right. What kind of games do you like? It's a mix of RPG, gacha, and visual novel games like a variety. Oh, wow, that's super cool. Most people tell me I'm too old for games, so it's nice to see other adults who play games too. I don't think the enjoyment of any hobby has to have an age restriction on it. I'm sorry you have to put up with that though, Lou. It sucks. Yeah, I've gotten used to it by now, I think. But still, thank you, Snow. No need to thank me. Anyway, that's enough about me, since you already know where I work. How about you? Oh, I'm a florist. I enjoy it. Oh, really? Man, I wish I had a green thumb. Selling most plants. Most of the plants I get end up dying for things. Well, growing plants can be made easy, but still requires a lot of patience and attentiveness. Anyone can learn, though. Man, I really hope that's true. I recently bought a little fern after hearing that they're easy to maintain. God, it's fucking yandere is always just mumbling to themselves. I know I was there when you bought it. Huh? What was that? Huh? What? It's always mumbling. Huh? What was that? Nothing. I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. That's just a common trope. Say, I'll watch you when you sleep. Huh? What was that? What was that? Oh, nothing. No, nothing. I didn't say anything. I thought I heard you mumble. Alright. Okay. Alright. What was that, Lou? You mumbled something. It's like those visual novel games I play, where the yandere mumbles under their breath about how they've been stalking me for a long time. You want to do that, Lou, right? Right? Oh, I was just saying that ferns are a good choice for newbie plant owners. I've had it for a few weeks now, and it's still alive, so that's definitely a start. You give us a smile. The man beside you returns it. Talking to Lumen becomes easier, and you find yourself deep into conversation with him for the rest of the walk home. You realize that you're about less than 2 minutes away now. What should you say to him? I'm not gonna be that for. Sucks to be you. Oh wait, no. God damn it. Tell him that you can make it. Hey, since we're close to my place now, I think I can make it from here on my own. Are you, sure? Oh yeah, I am. I appreciate you walking this far, but yeah, I've got it from here. I live close by, so it's not like you have anything against Lumen or anything. You just not a huge fan of letting someone you don't really know near or into your home, even if they are a cute, helpful stranger. A stranger is a stranger by the end of the day. I hope he understands that. Fortunately, Lumen is pretty quick on the update. Alright, if you say so. The tall man shakes his way to his other foot for a moment, then speaks again. I'll, see you around. I'm sure you will, since you frequent Rainey's Cafe a lot, right? Again, thank you so much, Lumen. I'll see you later, alright? Lumen gives you a small wave before you lift your satchel back over your head and bolt down the street. He watches you retreat. You're retreating for him for a few moments, then turns and starts back the way you both came from. Snow. Oh my god. Snow. The young man giggles to himself as he repeats your name over and cautious person, aren't you? Yeah, I am. And even after going through all that trouble with your tire, too. At least. But that skepticism of yours is a good thing. Trusting strangers is a no-no after. Oh, but you're not a stranger to me. I think I know you better than I do my own this point. Hell, I think I'd even go far to say that I know you better than your own does. God, you're so adorable. So cute. I wonder if you realize how cute you are. I have to keep my eye on you, or else you'll slip away from me. I certainly can't have that. I love you too much, after all, you know? I can't wait to see you again. My sweet, sweet Snow. Heart. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Oh. Oh, I don't trust strangers, thank you. I understand. But we're on the main street, so if I tried anything someone would see, you don't have to be so cautious. Man tries to use your anxieties, but to no avail. You just stare back at him with a skeptical expression until he sighs again. My name is Lemon, so just call me Lou. My name's Snow. But then I guess we're not strangers now, huh? Anyways, we should probably get. I don't get no choice! Alright, good point! You can't remember the last time you walked with someone. Games. I'll see if. Okay, let me actually. Shave. I can make it from here. Okay, nothing new there. Alright. Sure, thank you. Gaming. I'll invite you. There's no harm in continuing to walk with him, right? You're almost to your place anyway. You don't really want to get drenched. We're probably about 2 minutes away from my place now. You try to think about what you plan on asking him. It takes a few seconds until you finally clear your throat and just come out with it. Would you like to come over for some coffee? My equipment is as nearly good as a cafe, but I think it could make a pretty good gap. Try to ignore the implications and reassure yourself that it's just got. Maybe a euphemism for yeah. Do you really not mind? No, I mean you've gone your way to just walk me home. I think a cup of coffee is the best I can do, you know? Well, if you really don't mind it, then I'll gladly accept your kindness. The rest of the trek back to your apartment is pretty short, and both of you and Lumen are pretty quiet during it. At least it's not awkward silence, though. Sweet home. Feel free to put your umbrella at the entrance so it can dry a bit. Thank you. He is attractive, though. Get yourself settled, I'll start the coffee. Lumen does as you direct and takes a seat on your couch as you turn to the TV. We're in Florida. The two of you engage in a little bit of small talk while you brew the coffee. You've done it so much by now, that's practically second nature. There you go. Thanks, Snow. You watch him with anticipation gleaming in your eyes, curious to see how he reacts to the drink. Yeah, cyanide. Alright. I'm just finishing my cup of coffee. Lumen sips it quietly and carefully, seeming to savor the rich texture of the coffee as he swirls it around in his mouth for a bit. Amazing. It tastes really good, Snow. Really? Oh, good. Thank God. I'm glad you like it. Dude. In fact, I'd say it's better than anything I've gotten from Renee's Cafe. Oh, now you're just flattering me. Music stop? No. Okay. He give a smile, quiz laugh, waving off his compliment. Not at all. I really do think it is. Oh. You weren't expecting to be so passionate about it. As passionate as that voice is. No, not at all. I really do think it is. Maybe it's something more like that. But you couldn't really say you hated it. If anything, it was nice to be appreciated for something as small as brewing a cup of coffee. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. It's the least I can do anyway, since you can way home and dry and not sick from the rain. Laugh as you play with your fingers as a bashful manner. What? It's not my... Ah! It's my phone, sorry. That's fine. Feel free to answer it. Sorry. It's no problem, really. As Lumen retrieves his phone from his pocket and begins reading over what you assume to be a text message, his expression shifts into a deep frown. I have to go. Shop is understaffed and they want me to film someone today, even if it's my day off. Lumen looks annoyed. Rightfully so. You're sure you'd be annoyed too. You've been called in for work when it was your day off before as well, so you could definitely understand his annoyance. Can I see you again? Sure, I don't see why not. What's your number so we can swap contact info before you go? Okay, sure. So two of you exchange information, you give Lumen a bright smile. It was really nice meeting you and talking to you, Lumen. Let's talk later, okay? Yeah, definitely. I'll see you later, Snow. Thanks again. You're welcome. Let me see you. What? As soon as Lumen leaves, you feel a nice warm sensation in your chest. It was really nice meeting a sweet guy like him. Find yourself hoping you can see him again soon. Snow. Oh. So happy. So happy. Can't believe I was in your home. It smells just like you. Sorry. And that coffee you gave me. I wonder, is it new? Or is it the one you've had before? Just thinking about it, it's gonna be... The young man cuts himself short with a full body shudder and another fit of giggles. Seeming happy knowing you offered to exchange numbers. Maybe being called in wasn't so bad after all. I can't wait to text you every day and call you and hear your voice in. Oh, but first, I should really do something about that pest buzzing around you. Yeah, you can do it. I don't care. I don't care about him. I don't care about him. You can kill him. I don't care. So it's like, huh. Haven't gotten any. Oh, what about a job, though? If he kills him, what about our job? Well, you applied to other places, so maybe those. But you get it. It's like, apparently being called in for work. Why is it not opening? Where is he gone? Today was a clear sunny day, just in case you decided to check the weather. The forecast says the chance of rain is quite low, thankfully. You didn't want to run into any inclement weather on your way to your boss's place. He didn't mention there was something he needed to give you yesterday in that one email. Even though it's the weekend, and you'd rather spend your time doing literally anything else. You know, it wouldn't be a good look to leave your boss on red and not sharp day. As you gain ready for the day by brewing a cup of coffee and starring on a light breakfast, you switch the channel to the news. Totally nothing horrible will happen. Totally nothing. We won't see anything horrible. Oh god, someone was murdered? Totally no one I know. This morning, a local man was found in his home murdered. I'm not sure what I was expecting. The news is always depressing. The identity of man has been revealed by the police in hopes of finding his killer as soon as possible. So mindly, you glance at the TV while scrubbing eggs in a frying pan. You were prepared for what you saw then. The man shown on the screen was your boss. God! It's like, huh? No, that can't be right. Doesn't sound right. Using the back of your hand, you furiously wipe at the bleary eyes, wondering if you're perhaps singing things. No, you weren't. It was him. There's no doubt about it. You were quick to turn off the stovetop burner, pushing the frying pan back to the eye while you're trying to gain your composure. Breathe in and out. In and out. Okay. Now that the initial panic has somewhat subsided, it's best to rationalize things. It wasn't necessarily that you liked the man, but you certainly didn't wish death upon him. Seeing death being reported in such a clinical fashion was pretty jarring, to say the least. Buzzy. My phone. Now that you were out of whatever trance you'd been in prior, you can hear the insistent buzzing come from your phone shifting on your kitchen counter. I expect there was a ton of messages flooding in, all from your coworkers. They were wondering if you'd seen the same news and asking if you were safe. Quick to type out that you indeed were unharmed and still at home. As you wait for the replies, take a seat on your couch, breathing out a long sigh. Was your boss's murder a one-time arbitrary case? Or were you and your coworkers in danger as well? One thing's for certain. You sure won't be leaving the house today. Yep, there's no reason to. And, that is... wow, yeah. Like, I guess, yeah. Him being murdered maybe is good for, you know, Lou, but... when it comes to everybody else's own anxieties and panic and safety, that feels violated. So yeah. Scrolling through the messages you missed, there was a new notification that just came in. It's from Lumen. Good morning, Snow. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe you could tell Lumen about the things on your mind. Judging from yesterday, he seemed to be a pretty good listener. It's not like this was anything super private. Ross being murdered was already on the news after all. What should you do? Ooh. This is interesting. Okay, just not even bringing Lumen in any way. In any way. It's like, let's just go back to sleep. This is all too much for you. The exhaustion is really starting to kick in. Just being awake right now is too much. Going back to sleep. For some reason, you feel like you've missed out on something big. Oh well. What? Day 2 avoidance. Wait! So I have to choose this. On second thought, maybe displaying all your vulnerabilities to a man you just met a day ago wasn't the best option. It's not that you have anything against Lumen, you're just not comfortable in confiding in him yet. Leaving him unread is a little mean, but hopefully he'll Instead, you could invite your coworker, Sam, over. He lives pretty close by, and he's also expressed concern for you since you live alone. Decide to text him. Sam responds a few minutes later with an affirmative, letting you know that he's on his way to your place. You sit back and wait for him. Why would you choose him over me? Why? I can't choose you at all, even if I wanted to. Understand. I did something wrong. Do you hate me? Maybe the way I feel about you hasn't gone through to you yet? That must be it. After all, we shared such a magical moment not too long ago. I know you feel something. I know. I don't mind waiting for you to see it, either, my love. But I will not stand for anything or anyone coming between us. I'll just have to kill him too. Damn. Is this like a demo? I think maybe. Who knows? I'll check. Okay, I got all the different endings. There's one unlockable choice, I think. I don't know how to get that. Maybe that's something about Lumen? Sure, thank you. Maybe there's something about this, maybe? Drawing. Writing. Jogging. Okay, I'm just gonna do gaming, since he likes that. Alright. Come on over, big boy. Alright. This is God. Ah, there we go. Okay, I guess I didn't choose that last time, so. Invite Lumen over. Decide to invite Lumen over. It's better than being alone after all. Now that you made your mind up, you text him back. Could you call me, Lou? I want to talk about something. Sure thing. With his go ahead, you dial his number. Picks up almost immediately. Are you okay, Snow? Yeah, I am now. Do you, work today? No, I usually have the weekends off. Okay, cool. I was wondering if maybe we can hang out today. I'm not sure if you've seen the news recently, but you pause and swallow, hopefully clearing the lump in your throat. My boss was killed. I don't really feel safe being alone right now. He's like, oh, you don't feel safe now? I thought you would feel safe after I killed you. But he's not realizing, because of the kind of connection that there is, of course they're gonna feel unsafe. It's only natural. After some time, he speaks up again. Sure, I'd love to keep you company. Thank you so much, Lou. There's no problem, really. Stay put, I'll come to you. Sit back and wait for your new companion to come. Lumen shows up pretty quick, which you're extremely grateful for. None of your coworkers seemed willing to leave their homes either, figures. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Explain Lumen that you don't know anything at all about your boss's murder, but you're still shook up regardless. I'm sorry, that must be again so early in the morning. Like, yeah, just like, obviously no one's gonna be feeling safe, of course. Like, even if they don't like, God, stuffy in here. out of frame. Lumen shifts a little bit, seated next to you and trying to fix his posture. Keep forgetting how tall he is. Anyway, it's not like it can go to work now, even if the renovations are done. If you want something to work in the meantime, the flower shop is hiring part-time right now. I could put a good word in for you. I really appreciate that, Boo, seriously. You thank him with a sigh, then place your mug on the table in front of you. As if all the bottled-up exhaustion you'd been feeling ever since you heard the news had suddenly hit you, for your head resting against Lumen's shoulder, yawning. Have you been worrying yourself all this time? I'm an affirmation. Sorry for using like a pillow. I don't mind. You can rest. Your door is locked in here, so yeah. You don't have to worry. No one will interrupt your rest. Just imagine that. Alright, good. I'm glad I met you too, Snow. It's not long before the soft breaths fill the quiet room, signifying that you fall asleep. You've made my life so much brighter, even as a person that can't stand the sun. I find that I don't burn when I'm near you, despite your radiance. Ethereal Snow. I'd rather die than let anything or anyone bother you in any way. Ooh, the eye. Eye peeking in. Not even the rain. Takes you a moment to fully adjust your consciousness and gather your bearings. You look around your bedroom, rubbing the sleep from your eyes as you do. How did you get into your bed? You remember making the decision to stay home because of the news. Right, your boss was killed and you felt unsafe and stayed home. Then you called Lumen over and... Oh God, Lumen. You abruptly throw your bed sheets off and shoot out of bed, taking towards the living room. How could you have fallen asleep when you were the one that called him over? You feel awful. Now in the living room, you see that Lumen is still here. He's on your couch, resting his head on his fist, breathing softly. You went to sleep here? God, now you even feel even worse. You should now probably wake him up and tell if it's alright for him to head home. Shake his arm as gently as possible until he begins to stir with a small hum. Lumen, hey, sorry for falling asleep and leaving you in my home. You grimace slightly. You've gone home. Could have gone home, you know? Lumen shakes his head. It's no problem. I had the day off anyway. I feel like he's missing the point. That's even worse. Wish you your day off. I'm sorry. Really, Snow, I don't mind. Especially if you were able to get some good rest knowing that I was here. Well, yeah, I did. Seriously, Leo, I can't thank you enough. Just happy to help. Alright, what time is it? Lumen pulls out a phone from his pocket, taking a moment to unlock the screen. It's a little past 9 p.m. Damn, it's already late. Jeez, I didn't think I'd sleep this long. Anyway, would you like some dinner, Lou? Assuming you haven't eaten yet. I haven't, now that I think about it. I am pretty hungry. You give him a guilty smile in response. Well, alright. Wait here and I'll cook something up for the both of us. I'm gonna turn off the camera. Ooh, okay. Can I hear myself? Why can't I hear myself? Can I hear myself? No? I don't think I'm hearing myself. Okay, good. Oh, thank you, Snow. I don't know why there's dogs barking. No one's here. No one's here. Hey, Paul. God, why is the dog bark? Alright, I am back. This is the least I can do. Wonder how many times you've said that to Lumen. Gus waits patiently while you cook.
Tell anyone
Turning the
about
TV
this.
to some random cartoon.
I will find out where you live.
What?
And I will burn your house down.
Burn my house down. Hold on. Let me check. Who followed? Let me check. Stream. Okay. Miss Kayla. Thank you for following. Hello. Lumen keeps his attention on the TV as you cook, leading you to wonder if he wanted it to be a surprise. That's actually pretty cute. Fortunately, it doesn't take you long to make dinner. A simple chicken pasta with white sauce. You're planning on having it before everything went south today. And since the chicken was already thawed out and making the noodles and sauce wasn't a lengthy process, Lumen wouldn't be hungry for much longer. Dinner served. Oh, Snow, it looks amazing. Let's just hope it tastes as good as it looks. Lumen takes no time in gathering a piece of chicken on his fork, along with a few noodles swirling around it. Kalpa watch as he eats his food, making sure he doesn't hate it or anything. Lumen's hand is moving a bit quicker now, as if he couldn't get the food into his mouth fast enough. Looks like he's enjoying it. He planned to keep the chatting to a minimum, so he could just enjoy his food. But he seems pretty adamant about making conversation in between chewing and swallowing. You're just glad he likes your cooking this much. After dinner, Lumen offered to do the dishes while you relax and kick your feet up. The food was really good. Not doing as well, but hopefully that will change. But hope you are doing well. We are playing Yandere visual novel. The food was really good, Snow. Thank you. I'm always happy to cook for someone that'll enjoy what I make, you know. I can understand the sentiment. Even though I don't cook often. Oh, you don't? Not really. I usually just make instant food instead. Cooking takes a lot of effort, and I live alone, so... Give Lumen a teasing smile. You should start eating better, or I'll end up having to send you some homemade meals every day. Is that supposed to be a threat? It definitely is, because with each dish I'm gonna send you, I'm also gonna attach a sticky note with a rant on it. No grown man wants to be nagged at, right? I don't really mind if it's you, Snow. Lou, that's what? What am I trying to say? That's I mean, I was trying to say that kind of weird. Before you can respond, your phone goes off. It's an incoming call from a coworker. Do you need to take that? After some consideration, you decide not to, giving Lumen a smile before putting your phone on mute. Nah. I think I'd rather hear more about what you think of my cooking. I'd be happy to tell you more, Snow. Ending 4. Out came the sun. Congratulations, you've got all the endings. Seriously, thank you for playing the game up until this point. I really appreciate it. There's a lot more that I'd say in regard to this project, but I'll leave that for the comments and whatnot on the game page. Feedback, comments, ratings are always welcome, and I look forward to discussing things with you, Snow. Thanks again. Big sucking kisses to you, dear player. I both enjoy just regular video games or visual novels. Both are fine. This is just one of these. Let's quit and find something else. Trying to think of what we should play. Close game. Why are you doing this? What is wrong with you? Okay. Close. 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 Turn off. Why is this not taking so long to close? Thank you. It's gracious. Alright. What is there to play? We have this one. We can continue this. It's I Love TV. A Deltarune thing. I love TV. Sure. My goodness gracious. I love TV. I'm not sure what idea you have, but it's just under the same thing, SnowDoesMusic. Alright, this is I Love TV. And then Spamton infected this. Now it says, I love you. What the fuck happened? Did I hover over something? It's just SnowDoesMusic on every platform. Alright. What were we doing? Insta, Blue Sky, TikTok, YouTube, all that. Okay, Spamton. Hey, It's me, Spempton G. Spempton. Alright, talk. Who? Memory shards? Snow does music, no spaces. It's just the same on here. You pull out a memory shard from your pocket, laying them out for Spamton to see. Look at you! Go get her. That's all these shattered pieces. Well, what is that one? That one. Why is it color equals pound sign B34E3B? Where did you find that? Shrugging, you explain you got it from Tina. From Fuzzface? Hey! This wasn't in the contract, but can I convince you to do more work for less? Get the rest of those. Just Bampton, you already have all three. The entire collector's edition. Well, what are you waiting for? Hand them over. Tells Bampton you're not handing over anything until he pulls the end of his bargain. I don't randomly follow people on Insta. I don't like doing that. Maybe later if I think it's I think you can go on like Blue Sky if you wanna do a DM kind of thing. I think you can also send a DM without me following. Okay, I'll accept whatever idea you have, I guess. Okay, you're no fun allowed. How's a guy supposed to rip you off if you're to outsmart those scam deals? Okay, twist my arm. You win. I am a business-loving businessman, after all. But if it's promoting like art stuff and all this stuff, I'm not doing that. I have a lot of people, a lot of bots and stuff like that doing that, or just random people doing that. Wow! New and worse location. Also, I don't have any money to pay. This place is really something. Snow! Before we get to investments, why don't I'll make this quick and painless? You know why I'm here. It's getting so dark and so light that I'm becoming blind as we speak. Time is running out for your incredible deals. Snow! What if I said, before we get started, pretty please, give me your light. One. What if I said, before we get started, pretty please, give me your light? Oh, what? What do you mean by light? Do not. No, without a doubt, you're not handing over your soul. It would cause you more harm for yourself than good. You're really taking driver's testing to the limit, Snow. This is playing paddleball with my feeling. Might only have so much time left to convince Spampton not to take your soul. Be best on your toes. Yeah, I'm not, I'm not interested in art kind of things instead, so. I'm sorry. Freedom. Ask Banton about this freedom he's looking for. I want to be a real boy, baby. The grass is always greener on your side of the light and darkness. With your small donation of your life, my hopes and dreams will finally become reality. Just so as long as Alright. Just so as long as you actually grant me that freedom. Unlike some green phonies. Spampton is desperately hoping you'll do what he wants. He's gained 2 freedom points. Smells like pup strings. 11 turns left. I don't even know there was a deal store. Haggle. What is that? Try to negotiate the price regarding your deal with Spampton. If it can't be called up. Now you're speaking plain English. What are you offering me? I'm a sales pitch guy, Snow. You know I won't take up any offers unless I win or lose. More dark dollars. Try to offer to look for some more money instead of handing over your soul. Snow, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your soul is priceless. Unless you're looking on the black market. I can't accept money payment for your lifetime. It's not of equal value, and I'm an honest man of value. It's not like you had any money you could have offered him anyway. I think you felt a little bit more weight. Snow, I understand. You're avoiding the best part of our deal. It's blandly visible on my own 2 lenses. On. What's wrong, Snow? You can tell the one and only Spampton G. Spampton. I'd rather date you. More interested in dating him than this deal. Snow! You're just the craziest. Have you seen me and my face? Spampton was conflicted by your statement. Sentiment. He's getting 3 friendship and love points. Snow! I'm calling it off. I'm done playing carrot on a stick with you. Either gimme, or we can do this the hard way. Do not. Snow! 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 I'm done playing Mr. Nice Guy. I want what I want. And I want it now. And I... Oh, God. Help. Your heart's object. Give it to me. Give it to me. Now. Wait. Any longer. I can't wait any longer. You wholeheartedly resisted. Your body gave out from a lack of energy. What happened? And so, you reached the end of the dream. I apologize if you wish for something more. I am merely connecting you to this world. I'm not controlling it. In fact, I have absolutely no influence over it at all. What did I say? I don't know what I said. I said something. Why would you return to this empty place? Establish the reconnection. Accept your fate. I do not understand your source of passion. I should do my Gaster voice. How can you possess such infatuation for something when it does not even exist in reality? Although I suppose that, too, makes me a hypocrite. Passion, determination. The both are rather similar, are they not? Well, I have always wanted to research that parallel reality. The second vessel was far too rebellious, but mayhaps. The fuck says mayhaps? You apparently Gaster, whatever, Gasper. You know what? Your name's Gasper. Player, will restore the connection once more. I hope you will retain your more satisfactory ending. But do know, still must come to an end. Just as everything else. However, please allow me to provide you with a piece of advice. When you are able, with those who are willing, lead them to this place where you can begin to wake up. And not yet completely open your eyes to your reality. Perhaps you could rest upon that same object where you first saw me. I will make some adjustments on my end. Take as much time as you need. When the time is right, however, you may awake as someone else entirely. I trust you will know what to do when that occurs. For now, I will return you to your dream. Where? Where is it? The light. Where did you go, my light? Fell deeper into the darkness. There it is! Snow! Hand it over! Hand it over! Keep your hand close to your chest. Why do you need 2 souls? Demand to know why Spampton wants your soul if you already had it. What? What? I don't want 2 for 1 cell. You are freedom. Are you not? You said you are. Silly strings. Absolutely free. Lighters. Ha! The light. Have the light. Right. Right. If you don't, then. Can anyone hear me? I can't take it anymore. Let me out. I didn't. No, I don't need you. I don't want. I should have known. It was always a lie. Heaven lied to me. He lied to me. CRTs lied to me. You lied to me. Get lost. You were just using me like everyone else. You don't even have freedom, do you? Without freedom, you are nothing to me. I'm not for your page amusement. I'm not here to make you famous. I will want. Damn it. You. Fuck you. Hampton ran away. He might never return. There was a note that hit your foot as you tried to walk away. Reach down to grab it, opening it as you went to stand back up straight. The fuck is this? Star. What the fuck is. The fuck does this mean? You put the sketch covered paper into your pocket. It was added to your items. The fuck is this? Hold on, let me actually think. Nope. Alright, there we go. Okay, star. Huh? What does any of this mean? Mike! Mike! Pippin! So, any sign of Tina? I still can't tell if you're real or not. By the way, sorry. Is that like a horrific thing to say? I don't know anymore. I've been out here without any ability to tell time or socialize for, alright, I can't tell time. I don't know how long I've been out here. I feel like it's been days, though. I think I'm going crazy. What? Don't offer to pinch me. What? Besides, that probably won't work anyway. Dark worlds for liners are just really convincing hallucination, right? We're barely real to you guys to begin with. Just like a dream you can feel or smell or hear and stuff. So even if you dare pinch me, there's no guarantee I'm not just, I don't know, in something deeper than the dark world. Like, if you got even darker, then it became another dream layer, or something like that. Yeah, forget it. I don't have any energy to think about this right now. Oh yeah. So you didn't find anyone. Choose this option. Led to an ending with Mike. Ooh. Return. Not yet. Say no, you haven't found anyone yet. Alright. But don't think about day, yeah? It's a long trip back once I remember the direction I came from. Alright. What is this? Okay. Saying something about that? Okay. Hold on, let me... It's taking long to walk over here. Tina? Tina? Oh, Snow! When did you get here? Or better yet, I'm glad to see you're okay. Last I saw you, you passed out on the ground. I tried to wake you up, but you just vanished. I was worried you left for good, haha. Though, suppose I was the one who said I was leaving first. I'm still working on all that, by the way. On being less selfish, that is. Huh. Which I'm still failing at, apparently. Since I can't even shut up about myself for even 2 seconds. Anyway. So, how have you been? You tell Tina everything. No point in covering it up if you figure. You learn everything from the memory shards. Everything spammed and explained to you. Do you not like that? You... How did you find that out? The family I lived with was watching TV less and less, so I had to do something. I couldn't be without them, I just couldn't. He was popular, he was beloved, I couldn't stand him. So I wanted to use that, so no one would forget me. Alright, I admit it, I messed up. But I really started to care about him, really. I did. Didn't start out right, but it could have really been something. If he just hadn't left me, things could have turned out so much better. I'm nothing on my own, am I? The whole family left me behind once he was gone. The whole family, one by one. It really is all just my... I'm just an object, right? It's just the same as everyone else in the dark world. I'm something we use for a task and then just thrown away. How am I? Now I'm obsolete. I'm sorry, I'm making it worse. I'm making you upset. I wish I never woken up. Huh? What are you? Oh my god, yes! Yes! Thank you, Snow. I really needed this. I'm not a very good person, am I? It's funny. Being watched was the only thing that made me feel valuable. It's the only thing I knew for so long that losing it felt like losing everything. I was willing to do anything, even if that was... I never told you, but before I got here, I nearly died. At least, I think so. I only remember I could feel so much pain up my arms, and suddenly I couldn't. And then, I couldn't feel anything. I'm sorry, you didn't need to hear all that. I'm saying too much, aren't I? I want to listen to you. You do? Well, okay. Only if you're certain. Then I never wanted things to turn out this way. I didn't actually want to hurt anyone. I just want to go back to the way things used to be. There's no way I could have let them just walk away. They were my family. I wanted more than anything to keep them in my life. The world was changing so fast. Between school and work and all sorts of outside life, there wasn't time for TV anymore. I thought if I could become more up to date, have some more relevant shows, get some of the hip, new tech down. My old partner promised to teach me about all of that. He always said we'd make it big. Together. We'd never have to worry again. Then the Lioners finally look up from their laptops and phone calls and watch me. The family could have been together for more than just the holidays. But he lied to me. He left me to rot. Because of that, my family just left me behind. Every last one of them. Even Tori. One by one, everything just fell apart. I don't want to be forgotten. I want to be obsolete. But it happened anyway. Got so focused on it. That must have been what he meant when I said I was a walking red flag. I shouldn't have trusted him. I put everything into our friendship, our relationship, everything I could possibly. I always put him first. Yeah, even when I didn't care all that much about him. I was so convinced that the further I pushed things, the longer we'd stay together. It'd be alright in the end. There's a dog barking. Then when everyone thought of a big shot like him, they think of me right by his side. Be watched for as long as I wanted, and be hip and relevant, just like he was. It turned out okay for a while. He's actually kind of a sweet guy for a bit. Hold on. Something's stuck in my teeth. He was actually kind of a sweet guy for a bit, despite my frustration. I actually started to care. I thought it could only go up from there. And then that's exactly when I let my guard down. But now that he's gone, I can't stop. I can't stop thinking about him. It's like he's haunting my very existence. Doesn't make sense, does it? Can't stand him. I can't stand the thought of being without him. Oh, I'm sorry. It really takes up so much of the space in my hollow box. This is really not the best conversation to be having with someone I'm trying to court earlier, is it? It's fine. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not in a good place to be with you right now. I've got way too much baggage. More than any one CRT could be carrying. I'm already heavy enough, aren't I? Huh? You don't have to carry it alone. Huh? But it's barely been And it's... knowing everything I've done, you still... This feels off. Deserve love as much as anyone else. Snow, I can't begin to understand, but I'm thankful to have met you. You have given me a new sense of purpose. Why do I feel so guilty of having these kinds of thoughts? It's reminding me of something. I don't really understand why it... Hey, Snow. Why are you here? You said you understand what I went through. Have you been through similar? And well, the obvious. I don't know why anyone would want to be here. I mean, it's dump. If there's a hell for darkeners, this would be it. No one else here is alive. Miners just throw all their useless junk here. All the darkeners they don't need anymore. But you're a liner, right? Why are you here? This one. Oh no, Snow! There's no reason to throw yourself in the dump. Well, I suppose I don't know that you chose to be here. I think I got on my teeth. If I can be a little selfish though, I'm glad you managed to make your way here. You're not real? I'm glad I found you too. You're way too sweet for one person, Snow. It's getting a little too ridiculous. But it also makes me so happy to hear you say that. And with such sincerity. Actually, I had one more thing I wanted to say. Snow, I know this might not be what you want to hear. Well, maybe it is. We actually haven't truly known each other for so long, have we? But anyway, I don't know that I actually want to jump head first into a whole relationship thing anytime soon. I know, it's ironic. I'm the one who asked you on a date in the first place. But I did some thinking after we split, and I decided I'm not ready for that kind of leap yet. I'm pretty companionship, though, don't get me wrong. It's not that I want you to leave, I just... Yes, okay, I understand. It's not that you don't want to love me at all, it's just, you want it to grow. You want it to naturally start. It might be a bit better if we let the love grow a little more naturally, don't you agree? Not, you know, me trying to push something along to fill the gap of being alone. I'm so sorry for using you, for keeping so much from you. I'm certain that if you heard about it, what I'd done for, you just turn away, running like everyone else. I was selfish, to say the least. I should have known better. I've already hurt enough people by trying to focus them to stay close to me. The thought of letting go, though, it hurts. It hurts so much. It's important to be able to forgive yourself. Huh. What? That's not going to help anything. If I did that and never learned from my mistakes. Actually, it'll let you grow. How? I'd just be accepting these terrible things I've done and brushing them aside. I've hurt people. I've hurt people I care about. Like, the thing is forgiving yourself, but also not. Like, forgiving yourself doesn't mean completely forgetting the things you have done. It just means being able to move past it and grow from it. No way I can live comfortably with that until I don't know what, but it's unacceptable. Forget it. I don't want to talk about this right now. Last thing I need to be doing is settling you with more of my problems. You belated, remembering that there was somebody else you felt with. Oh, Snow? Do you want to tell me something? Choose the last option. You might get the ending with Tina and Mike, or pivot to the ending with only Mike. Told Tina to follow you. Huh? Haha, sure, Snow. Explain how you met someone you might want to see. What? So you did meet someone? How's that even possible? I haven't seen any other person besides you since I got here. Well, not anyone living, anyway. Anyway, lead the way, Snow. Wait, does Mike know? Does, quotation mark Mike know? You led Tina back to the side of the dark world where you met Mike, but told Tina to wait out of sight for a bit. So, any sign of Tina? Look, I really hope things are okay back in Castle Town. Alright, that's the name of the dark world I came from. I, wasn't the only guy posing as Mike either. There was 2 other guys I had at some point years ago. I left them in charge and told them I was gonna look out for Tina. They tried to tell me not to, but I really didn't feel good sitting around all day and just hoping he might, I don't know, waltz in and out of nowhere. Well, that's when that one person showed up out of nowhere instead. You know, with the crystal thingy. They said to give me what I wanted and connect me to where I wanted to go. Just be at a price. The price being a whole time limit thing. Which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what's gonna happen when time's up. Oh, no, can't think about that right now. It's fine. It'll be fine. Just fine. Say you didn't find anyone? Bring Tina here. You choose this option. Mike and Tina. Tell Mike you were able to find Tina. Yeah, you did? Finally! I was starting to get word. Okay, so, alright. Where is he? Wait, he's not here right now? Hold on. I'm not even in costume yet? Sure, Mike, that Tina is waiting a little ways away where he can't see them. If Mike wants to bring him over here. Well, of course! Hello! That's the whole reason I came out here. Just give me a second to get Mike's on first. You wait for Mike to give you the signal before going to fetch Tina. Well, we're here, Snow. Where's that person you were telling me about? Tell Tina that he should be showing up soon. Okay, I trust you. It's just... Mike? You are here? Boss! Tina, is it really you? Ah, jeez. I'm really sorry I didn't find you sooner. I was looking all over for you. I even called out to you. I've been trying to find you for a while now too, believe me. It's been a heck of a time. The dark was huge. Way too big if you ask me. I can't even begin to explain how long it's taken me to get here. I could have done without help, actually. Snow, is there nothing you can't do? Haha. Wait, so... have you been with Mike this whole time, then? Hold on here. I only met, Snow pretty recently. Ha! Well, I haven't known Snow for very long, either. It was, actually, I don't know how much time has passed. Not without any working clocks. You do? Oh, good gravy. I've been losing my freaking mind over here. And that has not been helping. Has it been one day for hours? Can't tell. Not really helped by the fact that I've not been able to talk to another living being besides myself for that time, too. But it's fine. Totally and absolutely fine. Because now that you're here and everything. Mike, calm down. I get it already. Oh. Yep. Just sorry about that, boss. I got a little caught up in my thoughts there, you understand? Right. I see you're in a talkative mood today. Oh, hold on, be right back. Ow. I can't get out my teeth. Where's my... Alright, I'm back. Can't get out of my teeth. Something's stuck. I don't know how to get it out. VT, alright. I keep noticing that. Alright. Any chance... Oh, I have an idea how to get it out. got it out. Good. Just relentlessly stuck in my teeth. Any chance you could find that? Change that. What? No! Okay. Sorry. I've been visualizing our reunion happening when you were more, cuddly, cat-like mood. But don't worry about that. Be in whatever mood you need to. Don't let my sappy needs bother you any. Haha. Yeah, of course, boss. Definitely not in a cat mood right now. Sorry. Look, see? So, let me just cut to the chase here, okay? We gotta go soon, like, as soon as possible, ASAP. Go? Go where? Home. A new home, that is. A little fluffy prince invited us to a new dark world to live in. He already made a room for you and everything. A room for? We gotta be quick. There's only so much time left. Time left until what exactly? I don't know. You don't know? That is what I said, yep. Good listening, boss. Mike, are you okay? You seem more nervous than usual. Did something happen while I was gone? Don't tell me the lioners also threw me out. No. Nope, nothing remotely like that. I'm out of here on my own free will. You weren't in the castle town with everyone else who moved in from the TV world. Lioners wouldn't tell me what they did with you when I asked either. I took it upon myself to find you and bring you home with everyone else. Mike. Oh, Mike, I'm incredibly touched. Golly, I'm practically moved to tears. The fact that you cared enough to drop everything just to find me and to hear there's a room with my name on it waiting for me. All the pain over the last however long is just melting away. Practically a dream come true. But seriously, are you okay? You look almost faint. Hey, what's the big idea? Mike's always been here for you, never not. Never ever. I'm always okay. Always tip-top chip. You should never worry about a single thing while I'm still kicking. Got that? Why you asking him if I'm okay? Boss, are you okay? You really have to ask that, Mike? We're in a dump! For goodness sake! I think it's pretty obvious I'm not okay. Until today. I thought I'd be living out like last few days here. Alone. Got distracting myself with the few nice things I could find. Make anything the pain less. I tried telling myself it'll all be okay, but well, to be frank, it's just made everything hurt even more. That's when Snow found me. Not even you're back, Mike. Admittedly, it's hard for me to trust it won't all just poof in the next 5 minutes or so like everything else. Oh, never mind. You don't want to hear about all the horrible things I've been through again. And wait, hold on a sec. Yes, Mike, I know that we sat around a time crunch, and that's still true, but I've just got something to say. And that something is, I'm sorry. Sorry for what, haha? Back in TV world, we fought along with everyone else and left you when you were at your lowest. I should have known better than anyone else that this is the worst thing I could have possibly decided to do. Boss, you see, it's so hard to watch someone you care about go off the rails, that they start hurting people without thinking twice. Nothing I could even slow you down. I'd even see you get that bad for before. I didn't know what to do other than save myself from being the next thing you lashed out at. But because of that, you got stuck in this hellish place, and it's my fault, ain't it? Mike, are you crying? I wasn't aware you could... Absolutely not. I never do that, never. Mike's here to support you. That's what I've always done, and I always will do. But Mike, I'm okay. You don't need to worry about me. Did I just say...
Didn't I just get done saying all that crap myself? How many times am I gonna repeat myself? Mike! What? You stupid? Did I just get done telling you how repeating this rhetoric of being okay doesn't actually help? I mean, but with all due respect and all, that's about myself. Mike, stop it already. What's got into you? Come on, Tina. What's the problem? Can we at least save this arguing for a while? We're heading home or something. And another thing, you better tell me what this timeline nonsense is about, mister. I am not going through this whole shebang again. I'm being honest, boss. I don't know what will happen once time's up. What is even there a time limit? Huh? What's going on? Are you even Mike? You're asking that now? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Nothing, I swear. Just a slip of tongue. I should say something. You elbow Mike, quietly encouraging him to speak up. Snow! Mike can't bring himself to speak. He just keeps shaking his head at you. I took it too far again, didn't I? Is it so hard to just control myself sometimes? I'm sorry, Mike. Mike? Sorry. I didn't catch what you said there. Don't call me Dad. Did I say something weird? You were right. I'm not Mike. I've never been Mike. I've been lying to you this whole time. I'm sorry. What? I don't really understand. Do you mean you've been using a different name this whole time? I can say I don't mind or another what you go by. No, not that. I don't know who your friend Mike is. I've been trying to find him for years, but kept running into dead ends. I told myself this would be temporary, just so you wouldn't be miserable at the time. This'll all be over when I find the real Mike, I kept saying. But that didn't happen. It's been 10 or so years. 10? I'm sorry. I'm real sorry, Tina. I didn't want to hurt you even more. I just want to make things better, so I went ahead and screwed up everything. Thank you for telling me. You're right. I'm not happy to hear that. It hurts quite a lot, actually. I'm not ready for all that to sink in later. But thank you for trusting me with the truth. You're welcome. I really ruined everything here, didn't I? Well, if I could be honest for a second, there's still a part of me that's overjoyed to know you care enough to come looking for me when no one else bothered. Oh, come on, don't want to bother with that. I'm not even the guy who you thought I was. No, you're not. It really stings to know that Mike I once called my friend is just gone. That being said, the other Mike I still call my friend is standing right in front of me. Still here for me, though, through thick and thin. I can't even say that about pretty much anyone else I've ever known. Gave me way too much credit. If I were you, I would have just thrown my ass through the curb by now. Oh no, that's absolutely not happening. Even if your ass is strangely bearable. Wait, what? Mike, go well. What's your real name, actually? Why not? You're just not gonna... Okay, whatever. My name, it's... Don't tell me you forgot it or something. No, it's not that. Do you know how hard it is to search for someone while overhanging a thick costume that's half blinds you, by the way? Are you trying to change the subject on me? What? What? Is there a reason you're not answering my question? Yeah. Hold on. I'm sick of wearing this costume. Okay, I'll wait. Offer Mike an enthusiastic thumbs up. Don't look at me like that. So, yeah. I've just been using Mike's name. Probably nothing like the Mike you knew. I'm guessing your name is Pippins then. Technically, yeah. But after using the name Mike for 10 years, I think it's broken my brain. I'm getting sick to my stomach here, and someone called me Pippin nowadays. But if someone calls me Mike, she feels more like me at this point. I stole your friend's identity. What? Huh? I wasn't thinking about that at all. What I was gonna say was, if you still want to be called Mike, then I'm not gonna stop calling you Mike. Eh. Why? Why not? You're by far not the first person I've known to change their name or identity. It won't even be weird if another Mike showed up again. Lots of people are named Mike. So if going by Mike makes you happy, I'll keep calling you Mike. I should tell you too. I wasn't the only one doing this. I hired 2 guys to be Mike too. That explains why your ass is so variable. God, that's so funny. I love that. So don't be mad at them on account of me. Wait, what? Hey! Just how much were you staring at our asses? Wait, the other 2 were also Mike. When you went from being talkative to cat-like to clumsy, was that you 3 swapping places? You're not just gonna... Wait. It wasn't obvious to you at all? Wait. Well, I really didn't put much thought into it. I thought it was a bit strange, but I guess... the idea of 3 people pretending to be my only friend felt too outlandish to be true. I also didn't really want Mike to be gone either. Huh. Accepting the antics was a lot easier. Maybe it's my fault for letting you 3 lie to me instead of picking up on it sooner. Oh jeez, Tina, that's not what I meant. It's not your fault. That of all things is not your fault. There's a lot of things I'm definitely still mad at you about, but this isn't one of them. But you are still, Tina. Look, not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I messed up. You messed up. Whatever. I just want to go home. I can't even call it home without you there. Alright, that's it. You. Oh, Mike. Do you always know to say the right thing? I really missed you so much. Huh. Hey, hold on here. I didn't even say anything that special. Okay, I'll send them in on me. Let's just go home already. Everybody's waiting for you now. We'll still have to find a way out of here, but I don't want to find out what happens if I run out of time. You really don't know? Nope, not a clue. And it's kind of terrifying me. But if we make it back in time, then it won't really matter, right? I can explain the rest to you on the way back if you really want to hear about it so bad. No, it's okay. I believe you. When I can see your face clearly like this, now I can tell you've got this sort of, well, the look on your face just screams sincere to me. Oh, okay, sure. Whatever makes you happy. I guess we should just start searching for the exit then. Huh? You pop in to say that you've got a plan that might work. Snow! Impressive as ever! You don't need a gold star when you're already shining so bright on your own. What's the plan? You suggest heading over to the mattress, not too far from here. Ha! Just for clarification, Snow. What is it you're implying we do? Still, it makes sense in a few minutes. Oh! Well, alrighty then, if you say so. Don't get all excited about it! What? Have you always been this much of a pervert or I haven't been paying attention? But pervert? That's a bit harsh, don't you think? Tell that to my ass that you apparently kept staring at. You know what? I'm just not gonna reply to that. Are you Nope, never mind. Snow, just lead us home before I completely lose my marbles. Taylor thinks we're about to have sex. Mike is like, okay, just whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. You lead Tina and Mike to the mattress not too far from here. Well, Snow, where's that mattress you were talking about? You point. Okay. I'm ready to have sex when you are. Alright, no. Mike, are you coming? Not currently. Sorry. Yeah, I'm coming. It's just... Is this really the only way to get back? Something wrong. I can always hold your hand if it'll make you easier. No, I don't need that. What are we for? Well, I meant it more as a romantic gesture. But if you don't want to, we don't have to. No, I don't want that. I mean, sorry, I don't mean to be aggressive. I'll be fine. I can handle it. So as long as we get home, I really don't care what happens at this point. Okay. So as long as you're happy, I can work with that. Snow, lead the way. Then you nod, heading over to lay it down on the mattress. All of us, gangbang. Alright, no. Is this okay, Snow? It's not too much, is it? You sure, Tana? He's just fine. Okay, good. This is, okay too. Alright, you tell Mike that if he's comfortable, it's fine with you. Got it. It's not the most comfortable ever, but that's mostly because of the mattress. So it'll have to do. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It was just a butt call. It's not the most comfortable I've ever been, but that's mostly because of the mattress, so I have to do. Snow, how's this happening again? I love just this polyamorous kind of thing. I love it. Because usually it never happens. In games. It never, ever happens. It's not a thing people do, really. It's like a polyamorous kind of thing. But I love it. I love it. Tell Tana that you'll figure out the rest when you wake up in the light. Oh, taking this one step at a time, I see. Ha ha. Sure, Snow. Whatever works for you. Just don't take too long figuring it out, okay? Yeah, I don't want to be stuck here any longer, Dan. I've got to be. Either. See you in a bit, right? Snow? Yes. Yes, please. I already can't wait. Haha. Oh, shit.
Self-voicing disabled.
That was good. Ah. I love that. There's Susie, the TV. Oh, yes. Kiss him. Alright. Mystery Man. Spamton character design. Eh? Why is she confused by this? Yes! Yes! Pippin. Honestly, I do find Pippin attractive. I do. Like, that has been a crush I have had. I guess Mike, for this game. Technically Mike in this game, not Pippin anymore. I guess the dice is him, but anyway. I love that. I love TVD. No intention to make a profit from misusing or demoralizing Toby Fox's content. All this, read out. Okay. Read this. So good. So good. What is this? Oh. Oh. The end. Oh, we didn't get to really have them, but whatever. No. The end. Oh. It seems you reached an end. But this world has more than meets the eye. If you wanted to find another end, I implore you to continue. Otherwise, you can always reset. I shall await your decision. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue, but that was good. I like it. The game exited. Alright. Let's find another game. Shall we? I think we're just gonna do visual novels right now, but anyway, we'll do some other stuff later. All right. No. I'm waiting for it to open. There it is. Game capture. Me with you. All right. On. Like, the people's names are so weird on, like, TikTok. It's like, oh, here's a like for basically me teasing my Freak Circus song. Guess who liked Harley Quinn's 6-inch dick? Thank you so much. I love that name. That is a great name. Great name. Amazing name. God. People's names are so weird. Yeah, I don't think there's any other names, but that's one. All right, this is Take Me With You. Don't know, I forget what it's about. Anyway, let's just play. I've always liked nature. The way the leaves change from vibrant greens to fiery oranges in fall. How G branches sway back and forth with the breeze in mesmerizing fashion. I swear, the smell, even the smell in the air, are all different depending on the season. In the city, though, you'd have to go looking for in nature. For nature. Sometimes you can find it in an overpopulated public park covered in trash, or you have to wedge yourself between the crowds at a overpriced botanical garden just to see a colorful flower or two. You couldn't actually enjoy any of it when you'd find it. So when my parents said we'd be moving out of the concrete jungle, and I was excited that it'd be something new and refreshing. According to my mom, we moved to the middle of nowhere. In reality, we moved to a small town out of the way called Osel. It's 3 hours from the nearest city and looks like something ripped out of a hiking brochure. My dad calls it rustic, my mom calls it quaint, but I'll be calling it home for the foreseeable future as I finish school. Today just so happens to be the first day of my senior year, actually. Unfortunately, Dad's Cybertruck died right after we got out into town. There's no charging stations here. Yep. Thankfully, though, it's a perfect excuse to try out my new e-bike. There's the bald human that is us, Ari. The rushing air of an early autumn wind penetrates my hoodie and sends a chill down my spine. Make sure you wear a jacket, Jean. As usual, Mom was right, and it's a good thing I listened to her. Now that summer is drawing to a close, the cold is starting to creep in. As I bike, my attention is drawn to the scenery that decorates this side of town. Trailing vines and grass hugs against the side of buildings, wild and free growing, but it kept mostly in check. Despite the lavish flora of this town encroaching on shops and business malls, they seem to be perfectly fine with it. If anything, it looks like they invite the greenery that surrounds them. Almost like a cordial handshake between a man and environment. It's a gorgeous sight that you can almost get lost in, really. Speaking of being lost, I wonder if I'm headed in the right direction. I pull off the side of the main road, whip out my phone, and open Grungle Maps to double check. Yep, it looks like it. The school is only a short ride from where I live, and is the only high school in the entire town. It looks like there's a few more turns to take before I get there, but I'm fine with that. That just means I get to look around some more on the way. Squeezing the bike's handlebars, the wheels start to spin, and I'm headed down the road once again. Entering through the town's residential area, small one-story houses and trailers make up the neighborhood. God, this dog keeps barking. No fancy cars, no apartment buildings, just simple houses for a simple town. Honestly, it's kind of nice seeing something so basic for a change. In the distance, I can see my new school waiting for me. Alright. Take me with you. I guess I'm the only human here. Long. I don't know why I'm getting reminded of Undertale with the one dog. Alright. Susie, alright, no. Sorry, I don't know why that's... Fossil high. The sun above is so bright that I have to squint and use my hands to show my eyes. But I can still make out the defining features of the school and its students as I get closer. The chromatic assortment of teenagers. Oh god. Oh god, teenagers. Oh god, teenagers. About to turn 21 in 2 days. Anyway. Oh god, teenagers. Oh god. Anything but them. Alright. I'm gonna make an emo song about them. Alright. Alright. And a chromatic assortment of teenagers are gathered in groups outside of the school. And on the main walkway, most of them are bantering amongst each other, and I can hear their conversations as I get closer. Hey Charlios, how was hunting this summer? It's good to see you again. How's your vacation in Colorado? Did you hear about what happened to Jimmy, his poor school? The fuck? What happened to Jimmy? What happened to Jimmy? Oh god, what happened to Jimmy? Alright. The school building itself appears to be older than the rest of the school, considering the faded paint and cracks in the stone. I'm kind of surprised that anyone would want to go to a school that's almost crumbling to pieces. Who am I to judge? There I am. I swear to God, these dogs. No one's here. I'll be here for a bit. Buddy, no one's here. Just April barking. Being annoying. Hold on. Buddy. Buddy. Alright, I'm back. Near the entrance of the building, I can see a bike rack with an available space. Hop off my bike and wheel it over to the rack, excuse myself, past a few students as I park my ride. Darn, I forgot to bring a lock with me. Oh well, it's not like anyone around here is gonna steal a bike. Right. What? The pebbles. Yo, what the fuck is that thing? I look over and see some of the students staring in my direction. Some are laughing in amusement, others look confused. The one who cursed stands a short distance away and pointing at my bike. God. Real sweet wheels, Skinny. Where did you get it from? God, Skinny. Alright, Pebbles. You can go. You can go. Fucking bullies, man. I'm not sure what to respond to first. Hit him casually. Salutations, fellow academics, enthusiasts. I'm ready to His face twists into bewilderment, as if expecting a different reaction out of me. Right, whatever. He turns tail and walking up to the entrance and flash me a look as he leaves. Alright, see you in class. Alright, see you in class. You did good. Yes, nailed it. Dad always says first impressions matter, and if I'm gonna make new friends, I've gotta make the first as it counts. Wait, were they bullying me? God damn it. Salutation, new friend. See you in class. Alright. Head through the entrance with a bounce in my step, eager to get inside. Once I do get in, my students eat up every bit of space like a Technicolor traffic jam. All of these hallways and doors look the same to me. How am I supposed to find my first class? Squeeze past whoever I can, find a spot relative free to check my class schedule. What the fuck? Looks like your first class is Yick. What the fuck, man? What the fuck are you, bitch? Son 4 snatches my hoodie, causing me to stumble backwards. Oh shoot, new kid, my bad. I didn't mean to stop you so hard. Turn to meet a well-built decorated with a confident and apologetic smile. And Steaks took over for a second there. No, you're okay, just hadn't expected that. You're being awfully polite for a guy that nearly jumped out of their skin just now. Well, screeching flailing wouldn't exactly make a great first impression, would it? I guess not. He chuckles and holds out a hand for me to shake. My name's Kate. I volunteered to show you around the school. Consider me welcome me committee. All right. Yeah, shake your hand. All right. Shake hand with enthusiasm. And I shake his hand with enthusiasm. Give it a good shake. I'm Gina Rao. Gina Rao. Nice to meet you, Gene. I was supposed to meet you outside, but I didn't catch you in time. Come on, I'll take you to meet the principal first. Alright. Anyway, we're all gliding. Getting through the ocean of chattering dinosaurs is a hassle. And I have to hold on to Kay's coattails to prevent being swept away by the masses. Despite the meager population of the town, there is a surprising amount of youth within these crowded halls. Thankfully, Kay is able to part the sea of students as we walk. We're almost there. Alright. After another minute of weaving between tails and feathers, we arrive at what I'm guessing is the principal's door. Cade gives a couple of knocks before twisting the knob and pushing it open. Alright, hey Jaden. You can let go of my jacket now. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't realize I was holding on. I retract my hand and give a sheepish smile. Sorry. It's fine, come on. Cade signals away and we both enter the room. I don't like that you have that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Number 1, Dad. No, not really. What is this? Oh, that is pencils. Where's that face? Where's that face? Why am I getting reminded of that one one book I read as a child that traumatized me? What is that book's name? Book with kids being turned into book marks. Oh God, what was it? Ah, God. Book with teachers as monsters. What is it? It's not that. Oh, this! The teacher from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, the Black Lagoon books. I don't know why I'm just being reminded of that, because, like, some kids would just be turned into, like, bookmarks and stuff. Basically, it's from the imagination of a kid, basically dreading meeting their teachers and librarians and all this stuff. Basically, they would be dreading, he would be dreading meeting them first. He would imagine the worst possible scenarios of this teacher. Like how they would be a monster, a crocodile, punishing kids for just minor things. But, at the end, he meets the teachers and realizes, oh, they're not horrible. They're not horrible people. I was traumatized by those books. But yeah, do you remember those? Anyway, the office is smaller than I imagined it would be. There's just enough room for the desk and 2 chairs in front of it. A few awards line the walls of the room, as well as a few small shelves with various documents littered about. But there's no principal behind the desk to greet us. Before I can ask, Cade takes one of the seat and I join him to wait. Alright. And wait. And wait. There's always waiting. Agonizing slow minutes pass by before the door behind us opens again, and a Suchomimus in a suit walks in. Don't look as welcoming. Good morning, gentlemen. Please, by any means, help yourself to your seat. He has a stern look on his face when he takes a spot at his desk. Oh no, I shouldn't have assumed I could just sit without permission. I started to stand up, but a look on his face quickly turns into a sly smile, followed by a quiet chuckle. I'm joking. Forgive my tardiness. I was preoccupied with another student. Morning, sir. How was your break? Principals are almost always working, Mr. Trimley, even during the summer. Okay. K. Trimley is his name. Is he a jock or I don't know? Meant to be like a sports guy. He leans forward in his office chair, resting his cupped hands on the table. Though, if you must know, my wife did surprise me with a vacation to a ski resort for a honeymoon. A faint smile tugs away at his snout. But I digress. This meeting is not about me. It is about... He turns to me, but this time carrying a wider grin. This is about our new student. He stands up, outstretched, stretching his hand with me. I join him in standing, ready to reciprocate with my own hand. My name is Kevin Decline. You can call me Mr. Kevin, or Mr. Decline, or Principal Decline. I'm not terribly picky. I take his hand and grip it with my own. Gene Rao. He nods his head approvingly. You've got a nice handshake, son. I can tell you'll make it far here in Forsell. Just like my dad told me. A nice firm grip. While looking them in the eyes. Stroking their... no, sorry. Gotta make everything sexual, do I? I have to make everything sexual. I have to. It's just in my blood, in my, the blood running through my, oh god, stop it. Making everything sexual, am I? Nice firm grip while looking them in the eyes. Nothing sexual about it, meaning all of his work buddies gave me a good practice. I see you already met your school guide. Mr. Tremblay has volunteered personally to show you around the school. Once he heard a new transfer student was being admitted, he was excited over the idea. Mr. Tremblay is an upgrade. Oh, I can't speak. Mr. Tremblay is an up-and-coming academy star, and not to mention a wonderful addition to this fine school's football team as a new quarterback. I don't know anything about sports, but that seems cool. He does seem like a sports guy, just by what he wears. Please, sir, I'm not that great, honest. He is also very humble, if you can tell. I know you'll be in good hands with him. The principal checks his watch and frowns. Though given the time, your tour may need to be delayed. Mr. Delsign leans forward in his chair a bit more, cementing eye contact with me on a separate and very real note. I must be frank. Frank? I thought his name was Kevin. Mr. Rao, you're the only human in this school. And as far as I know, one of the very few in this town. My head turns towards Cade, and his only response is a cross-armed nod. All I could say this, you will be smooth sailing. You'll encounter me. You may encounter some unpleasantries. I've already had that. Wait, what? Yeah, I just made them uncomfortable. Wait, how? I just, was overly nice to them. Okay, I think you'll be fine. What's that supposed to mean? Like, honestly, so I guess we just don't know that we got bullied. We're just like, oh, hello, how you doing? Well, tickle my butt and call me Jim. How are you? I've been thinking about like those kinds of jokes. Let me think about the ones I was thinking about yesterday. Well, eat my ass and call me Jack. Well, lick my toes and call me Joe. All right. Well, lick my elbow and call me Elmo. Well, well, suck my dick and call me Rick. Well, lick my clit and call me bitch. I've had that one. I was always thinking about like, what rhymes with clit? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever rhymes with Gene. Let me think about that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hungry. I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. Such a case. Sorry. Should such a case arise, do come and let me know. I will have no issue setting students straight. Glances towards the wall on his right, I follow his gaze. Yeah. The Excalibur. Nah, I do not like that. There, in full display, on the wall is a wooden paddle with a deep engraven notch on its surface. The platinum card affixed underneath the paddle declares the tool's name for all to see in engraved cursive. Excalibur. With the handle wrap, I can tell that it's been used before. I guess I can only guess what the single notch is from. A shiver runs its way down my spine, as if it's some sort of ancestral primal fear. It's coming from the depths of my soul. Don't get on the principal bedside. Got it. So, with that said, returns his welcoming and smiling demeanor as he checks his watch again. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Checks it. He returns to his welcoming and smiling demeanor as he checks his watch again. Classes will be starting here in just a few minutes. Jean, do you know who your first class is with? Let me see. Shoving my hand in my pocket, I retrieve the neatly folded piece of paper with my class schedule on it. Miss Soares, room 112. In my peripheral, I can see the principal decline shutter. You must be getting chilly or something. Yeah. Probably just chilly or something. I'll take him here. There, sir. Okay. Come on, Jean. It's right around the corner. Sounds great, thanks. Both Jean and I hoist our backpacks up and make our way to the door. Enjoy your first day, son. My door is always open should you need to talk. Thank you for your time, Mr. Principal Frank Kevin Decline. It's like, huh? That's not a good... Alright, whatever. Are all faculty members that nice? Faculty members? You mean teachers? I mean, sure, I guess some of them are really chill, but others can be not so much. But hey, since I've seen your share of grabby ones at your old school, right? I don't really know. What? You've never had a mean teacher before? I've never met a teacher before today. What do you mean? It's my first time I've gone to a school. Moved into homeschool? I've only ever been homeschooled. Hannah stops in his tracks and turns to stare at me. Alright, I'm done. Wow. What? Nothing. What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting that. I've never met someone homeschooled before. What is that up with that look on his face? Is it that weird? Anyway, here's your first period. Mine's down the hall, so I'll catch you later. Cool. Cool, thanks. Slides away. With a friendly wave goodbye, Kay joins the ever-moving crowd of students and disappears from sight. Alright. The classroom door to my first period is open. So I walk right in. So that is loud. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. C after C is already occupied by other students caught up in their own conversations. School bell signals the beginning of first period, and everyone in the room suddenly becomes quiet. Oh god, I grew eyes. Slam! Nearly jumped out of my hoodie as the door behind me slams shut and a tall, shadowy figure looms over me from behind. And just who might you be? Her voice is coarse and authoritative. On top of pale and extremely slender stature, I swallowed back the fear building inside my throat. I took my answer. My name is Jean, ma'am. I just started school today. It's the first day of school. Yeah, Jean, everyone started today. Oh my god, they look like who? What their name is? What their name? Why forget the name? Is she inspired by why her name? What her name? Teacher from Invader Zim. That is come on. That is literally her. Mr. Bitters. It's literally Mr. Bitters. That is literally. Hold on. Can I grab like a. To anyone who doesn't know, Mr. Bitters is the teacher from the show